Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Let's continue. We've got a lot of work, a lot of wandering in the last recording, just moving around. I'm uncertain whether I'm even going to run into any enemies. I need to do more hunting more than anything else so that I can refill my collection of hides. And this was we're on a quest collecting information that we were in this area before. So why could we have not picked up this? Why not just pick up that stuff then and have it be like a suspicious document? I'll investigate it later. But clearly there's no mass amount of what would be the phrase? Of gameplay. See, these guys are permanently placed here, they don't ever despawn. And the game is stalling because there isn't a lot of levels and other things that you normally would have in a game. This will be interesting to see how far we can go in this direction, because this was a cutscene that we triggered last time, and there was a collectible there, but now it's just blocked off. Blocked off and full of fire. And I guess I already read that. So we've got it down to the point where this mission is just poorly placed out based around where the campfire is. If the campfire had been at the very beginning of this gulag, then I would have started. If there had been two campfires, one at the beginning and one at the end, that would have been good. But making me run back and forth just to this middle ground is annoying. Again, this looks like something I could just jump. That quest is done, so it's time to fast travel again. So we'll just immediately fast travel to the hidden refuge. And hopefully, I'm thinking, what do I need now that I have the lockpick? Maps, honestly, would be the best thing. If an increased ability to read Russian would also be helpful, but maps telling me what to do and where to go would be better. They keep telling me to visit the supply shack, even though I have nowhere close to the right amount of coins. I suppose they could hand me weapons parts. That would be fine too. Extra outfits, some sort of upgrade that I'm not even thinking about. That would work.
Welcome back. What did you learn?
Seems
Greetings.
like they keep getting bigger and bigger in their number.
I think these are what you were looking for.
Yes. Yes. This will help us plan our resistance. We're grateful for all of your help. Take this and travel lightly. This valley can be dangerous in the best of times.
An increased amount of damage per
If you're hunting,
arrow.
you should try using the blinds. You'll find them all over the valley.
Hello.
That guy just
Hello.
poured the alcohol in his face.
You've seen
Like
the mine
his
by the
ear.
old Soviet facility? Many of our people died there.
See, these guys are
Many
just
of our
gonna give
people
us-
worked the mines for the Soviets. Even after we drove them out, they died of a strange sickness.
Let's see. Well, it doesn't seem like there's any... Look, he does. He just pours it on his face. He's pouring it in his eye. Wow. This game is horribly animated. I mean, Square Enix, AAA gameplay development. And we're just getting handed poor, cheaply made animation with clear, obvious visual glitches. And that's not a quirky, we meant to do it type thing either.
Definitely Russian. It looks like these markings point to a nearby location, but I can't quite piece it together.
These guys have reappeared. Let's see if we can do this whole area stuff like...
You're new with Trinity, right? First contract. Had a few mates who vouched for me.
Don't screw this up. Best pay you can find. They will not tolerate mistakes.
So...
They get the radio tower repaired?
Not yet. I don't think any of the techs thought they'd be repairing a 50-year-old comm link.
Well, they better figure it out.
There's a couple of
So
guys...
it's just abandoned this place. It's like they packed up and left in a hurry.
I don't think it was that peaceful. It looks like there was some sort of struggle.
See, and it just seems strange. And I'm not having a great time with this music either. This is too much.
Search the area.
You got it!
Where's the other people coming from? And we're gonna have to...
This ends here and now!
Let's just go ahead and heal. So much for trying to do it all stealthy. But no real reason why that happened. Let's see, this strong box I think I need to go check out. In this house I think I need to go check out. But then I think let's see. As far as missions and challenges, yeah, right now, until I get a knife, I can't do anything. So I need to just go through this section. Like, clearly I'm gonna come back to this area because there's gonna be flame arrows that we shoot to destroy crates like this to get more coins or salvage or something. That was what was in the previous game at least, so it'd be rather silly for it not to be in this game. Just get some more bullets. Make sure I'm going the right direction. If I could see any animals on the way, that'd be nice too. The problem with the lockpick stuff is there's no map I have that marks them. Nor does it seem like I get anything when I open these. It's just like 10 XP and a couple of bullets, maybe? Let's see. Ally nearby, optional mint. Menu available. Forgot I have to hold X. So now we have the submachine gun component. Where'd that deer go? Well, if this guy's gonna give me another optional mission, I will take it.
You're back. Good. You can help us then.
What's the problem?
I have warriors spread across this valley. Last night, 2 of my bravest were captured, and I have reason to believe they are still alive. There was a third with them who escaped, and he tells me they were taken beneath the train station. Saw them put into cages before he managed to escape. I have a dozen other warriors in the valley, and I have to stay here to coordinate their strikes. But you, I've seen what you can do, and I must ask you to help.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Thank you. They knew the risks, and they would happily die for the cause. But I can't let that happen.
Okay. So, now where does that want us to go? To this location, which we haven't been over here yet. And I guess that's in the general direction of where we're going anyways, though, so no big deal. The trick here, I suppose, is can I jump into the water over the fence if I get enough of a height advantage? I can climb a ladder. Okay, it's making me press A. No, that seems like an invisible fence to me. So we'll have to find a different way to do this. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. More tree. Bark. Yeah, and at this rate, I suppose I could just... I'm picking up more bullets than anything else instead of survival caches. I haven't really been over on this side of the map yet, so... It wouldn't surprise me if there's things to collect that just aren't marked. The idea would have been to so we'll come back to this section later. What's this? Seems like there's a coin cache or something right here. Normally in a game like this, doing the side missions should keep you ahead of the curve, but I'm not feeling like it is. If anything, I feel like even though this game seems like it's designed for, that was kind of smooth, for more of a first-person shooter style player, it honestly feels also like it's not. It would be actually rather difficult if you just ran through the main story.
So cold.
But maybe not. Maybe if you run and do the main story, there's a balancing algorithm that gives you enough experience. Or it's just an element. I don't have an explosive. So I can't get through there anyways. The current is pushing me downward. I was in danger of suffocating. Now, older games would have had like piranhas in the ocean or something that would give you a reason to not want to stay in the ocean. Or, you know, even fish in general would be kind of nice. But right now, there's no reason for you not to take as much time as you want when you're in water. And there's very little reason to be in water. See, I just got a coin via that basket. Which starts to make me really suspect coins are not as limited a resource as I thought they might be. And clearly that was designed so you would only catch the ledge. It's kind of hard to see where you're supposed to go without the survival instincts. There's not a great difference between climbable walls and non-climbable walls. And this may very well be putting me in an area.
Yeah. The other one must have gone out through the vent. Slippery little rats.
I have to remember that I can hit I can hit B to scutter behind. Stealth kill, stealth axe. Oh, so there's a whole section that I didn't see. The map is updated, so now I know that there's a supply cache here, and there's a survival cache here that I missed. Did that? And there's a new survival cache here, and there's a strong box up here, and more things to collect. They're really not going to be happy until I walk around every area multiple times. And in Assassin's Creed style games, particularly the first time I played the first few, I was certainly willing to do things like that. But nowadays, since I have usually a bounty of games that I can play and want to play, it becomes less and less reasonable. Yeah, this opens the door to an area where we already were. I guess I could go kill those rats. And
This ends here!
so apparently there is no way to kill sleeping enemies. At least no way I have right now. Maybe I'll get a knife and be able to do that later. Where's this survival cache? Let's mark that. It's over in a different place. Interesting. Well, fine. Let's free a couple more of these guys. I hope these are good guys. I'm just looking everywhere.
Hey, over here.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I thought they said they were in boxes. Like tiny little cages. I guess that was more of a euphemism. Apparently, I do have a knife when it comes to cutting and freeing people.
All right, stay hidden and keep moving.
We owe you our lives.
And I can't pick up this. And I can't shoot this. And they can't see. Interesting. You can't see through the glass on that side. And you can on the other. Is that something that... No, is that something that was done in the old days? Before they had one-way glass? It's like, the further away you can make out images, but the closer you get to it, you can't.
Your help is greatly appreciated. We know these lands, but there are fewer of us every season.
It's a good thing you're on our side. Thank you.
And I think the quest is done. I don't think I have to do anything more. Let's see. Now, this... I don't think I can reach this location. So, getting that cache, I think will prove impossible. Every time you transition through this area. Well, I got 75 for stealthy for leaving the area. Yeah. There's no way I'm getting back there. And these rats look like they're albino rats. Let's see. So I shouldn't have come and tried to collect the treasure with the lockpick, since the game thought around that anyways. It's odd it's playing sound effects. Since I can guarantee almost that there's not going to be any enemies around. So I'll probably find yet another thing. Let's just go ahead and see if we can drop at this point.
Did you find them?
I found your warriors. They're alive.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident you came to our valley, Lara Croft. You know we cannot offer you much, but I hope this will aid you.
So we now have Infiltrator. What does that do? I wonder. Gear missing, combat knife is required. So weapons can be upgraded. So we can do our handgun. Let's see, what does it say? It has the pistol attachment that increases the zoom factor. We could increase the reload speed, or we could increase the firing rate. And I think the firing rate makes a lot more sense. So we have the sniper suppressor and this on until we have that crafting tool. We can't do anything else. We'll probably have all of the upgrades before anything else happens. There's no attachments apparently for any bows. And we haven't found any more parts. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's clearly the way they want to do this. Alright. Heart of Stone. Take significantly less damage from enemy gunfire and melee attacks. Effects is cumulative with thick-skinned, which means both of them work. Adrenaline. Reduce damage from enemies for a short period of time after a successful stealth kill. Why would you even need that? Resist damage from enemies for a short period. Stealth kills without alerting nearby foes. That would be nice. Dodge kill mastery, but you need a combat knife and stealth landing. So maybe I should get stealth landing. I'm also thinking maybe double shot or just arrow retrieval. Triple shot. Lock shots for 3 triple shots now automatically target heads instead of bodies. That seems like the way to go is get triple shot, then get true shot. Execute a class range bow finisher and improve chances of looting special arrows from enemies. Press Y to finish and incapacitated enemies. Execute a close range finisher and improve chances of looting hollow point bullets from enemies. And execute a close range rifle finisher and improve the chances of looting grenades from enemies. So bow expert sounds interesting. Arrow climber requires the broad-haired climbing arrow upgrade, which I don't think we have yet. And then cluster bomb arrows, death cloud arrows. Increase the size and duration of the poisonous cloud crafted for poisonous arrows. I prefer for them to actually to do more damage, and it doesn't seem like they really do. Survival instincts show nearby relics, documents, monolith, and strongbooks, even through solid walls. Crypt entrances are now revealed on the map. I will take that. Intuitive. and arrow climber. Yeah, that broadhead arrow climbing upgrade. So maybe we'll move towards double shot, triple shot in this for the next 3 upgrades, because then I could lock in on enemies and stealth shoot multiple things. I'm not gonna hit it. Forget. So what do we do now? We have a crypt entrance, which I guess maybe I haven't done. I guess that's where I should go try. I should try to get the strongbox. I should try to get this. But rather quickly, even though I am going to end up running around the entire map, I need to start here. I've exhausted, for the most part, everything else. This one survival case might as well just stay until the end of the game, because if I decide at some point later in the game that it's not worth my time to continue playing like an OCD obsessive collector who wants up to 100% the game, that'll just save us some time. Well, it's been another 30 minutes, and I bet we're still at 26%. Like, the percentage, you can tell, really only revolves around small amounts of progress in the story. So you can do a lot and still be in the same percentage. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.